Hey guys, today I'm doing a video on, well technically I guess it'd be an updated video on my base makeup routine. And the reason I'm doing this is because I just realized, well like not just, but like a week ago I realized I had totally forgotten to put my tinted moisturizer on in my routine. And so then I was like, well that's not a big deal, I could just mention it. Well then I got another product, the MAC Magically Cool Liquid Powder. And I was like, wow, this stuff is really awesome. I should do a video, like, talking about it. Then I was like, well, why not just do an updated video? I can talk about it and put my tinted moisturizer on. I just realized I don't have a mirror. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There. Okay, I hope everybody can see me. Anyways, okay, sorry, my bangs, I pinned my bangs back and this piece is just not wanting to stay back. Anyways. So I already washed my face, and my face is already dry and ready to put the my base makeup on. So I'm gonna start off with my CoverGirl Aqua Smoothers Tinted Moisturizer in 810 light to medium, and I get a little bit, I guess a lot, because I put it on my neck too. Crud. I'll get that in a little bit. And I just put it on my fingers, like that. Oh, crap, I forgot to take my ring off. And I just rub it into my face. Do it on my forehead, my eyes. And then you just rub it in. And after you put that on, you let it dry for a second. It doesn't take a long dry, just a couple of seconds. Take my ring off now. My next step, oh, hold on. My next step is I know I just did a review on a primer for your face. That was the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. And like I said, that one is really good. Like if you want something, I mean it's not the cheapest, but it's, you know, it's cheaper than some brands, like the one I'm going to show you now. The one I have today is the Victoria's Secret Pro Airbrush FX Face Primer with SPF 20. And let me tell you, this stuff, it is so good. Like, you just need like a little bit, like, holy cow, okay. You don't need that much. You need like maybe 2/3 of that, not the full amount. I put a little bit too much, but I'll work it into my skin. I'm not wasting any product. And you just get a little bit, and like you did with your the tinted moisturizer, you're just gonna rub it in. And like I told you in my last base makeup routine, this is just how I do it. I'm not saying you have to do it this way, but this is just how I do it. And I found that, like, I don't know, I've come up with like this system, and it works pretty well in perfecting my skin, so I don't look like I have, like, you probably can't tell on camera, but I have a lot of redness, and I also have, just, because I usually have pretty good skin, but my skin randomly breaks out, and it just randomly broke out in a couple spots, like right here, here, and a little bit right here, but not much. Most of the time my skin is pretty good. Oh, hold on, I need a tissue. Ugh. Sorry, I needed to clean my fingers. But yeah, my skin's most of the time pretty good, but there's just sometimes it's not as great. But it's okay. There's ways of fixing it. That's what makeup is for, right? And I don't use a lot of foundation, so I think that kind of helps to make it look a bit more natural. And like what I was saying about that primer, it is so good. Like, I don't know, it, like the box said, like I have the box here. Where is it? Guess it wasn't here. I don't know where I read it. Maybe it was at the store, but oh my god. This Victoria's Secret primer, it is really, really good. Like that L'Oreal one kind of made my face feel a little greasy, but this one, definitely not. It feels really nice. And it dried, I felt a little bit quicker with a less greasy feeling, which is a big plus for me because I already hate having greasy skin, and then just putting a product on that feels slightly greasy, it grosses me out. And even if it goes on and it works perfectly, it's still, that's a bad, like, negative side for me. And sorry, my hair is coming out of my bobby pin. There we go. Okay, next I'm taking my, sorry, this is all gross. It exploded yesterday. And I tried cleaning it up. But anyways, I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Makeup in 004 Nude. And I'm just going to squirt some right here. About like that. It's not too much. And I'm just going to dab it on my face in the areas I want. And this time, I know last time I didn't use a brush. Well, this time I'm going to use a brush because I figured, you know, to show different ways that I do my makeup. Because, yeah, you can use your fingers if you want to. There's no rule that says you can't use your fingers. Like in the first one, I used my fingers. This one, I'm going to be using a brush. And it's my Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman stippling brush. Just like this. That's the little short stippling brush like that. I'm just going to get it, and I'm just kind of dot it and then work it into circles on my face. What is that? I don't know, but you're just going to work it just like that. I just poked my eye. That sucked. Okay. And just keep moving. And just keep blending it in. And if you feel like you need more foundation, go ahead. But I just use a little bit because I want it to blend in as naturally as possible into my neck. And then lastly, I do my nose. And I better hurry. Taking my younger cousin Christmas shopping. I cannot remember the word school for the life of me. Like, every time I keep saying, I want to go blank shopping with her, I keep saying Christmas or birthday, and I keep trying to say school shopping, and it just doesn't come out. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to go on and add my concealer, and this is Maybelline New York's, I think this is like the, doesn't say on here, does it? Fit Me number 20 in Sand Sable. And you just dot this everywhere you need coverage. Like right there for me. Here. There. And because my tip of my nose always gets red and right there, I'm going to put it right there. A little on my chin. And right under my eyes. Because I have a vein. I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but it kind of pops up. And just because, for me, I always feel like if I put some on the side, I want to make it symmetrical. I always put some on the other eye. You don't have to do that. Just wherever you think you need coverage. And now I'm just taking one of those little sponges, those little, I guess, triangle looking sponges that you can get like a million for like $2. Yeah, I just take one and you're just going to dab it. So you don't remove all of it, just kind of blend it out. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm taking my little cousin Heather. She is going to be she's going to be a senior this year, so I'm taking her school shopping, and we're going to attempt to do a video. No promises, but we're going to try to do a video. And if we do, that'll be awesome. It's going to be all about, like, well, if we are able to do it, it's going to be like about back to school outfits, what's good for work, well, not work, I guess back to school. I'm in college, so I don't really have back to school clothes, but I buy clothes whenever. But for her, since it's her senior year, I thought it would be something special to use her and do a whole video about back to school clothes. Okay. Now after you've done that, you're going to take, for me, I feel it stays on better. I take any sort of eyeshadow base. This is the Ulta eyeshadow base. And it looks like that. And you just take a little bit on your hand like that and dab it on your eye. Because I wear eyeliner underneath, I always like to go with my finger, just kind of do that underneath my eye. Anyways, what I was saying about my cousin Heather, yeah, so we're going out today, and if we do a video, I'm going to try to post it, like, in the next couple days, which is, you know, that'd be great. But if not, it'll be soon. Okay, just keep blend it all out, and then take the last bit of it on your finger and just take it under the eye. Now here's my last step with the, my favorite part. And it is my Magically Cool Liquid Powder by MAC in Truth and Light. And it has like, let me see. Maybe I should like flatten it out first. Sorry. So you're just going to take it out, and it has like these little, when you look at it, it's like it sparkles, which would probably worry somebody like, I don't want to look glittery. It doesn't look glittery. It just gives you this really pretty glow. So you don't look greasy and you don't look sparkly like, I guess, like a vampire. You look very natural with a very natural glow, and it's so pretty. And what I'm going to be using to apply it is a 187 by MAC. It's just this, and because I use it for bronzer too, it's dyed. And I try to clean it out, but it stays brown, but it's okay. It still works, right? So you're just going to take a little bit, tap off the excess like that. You're just going to dip it in. I don't know if you can see that. And you just tap off any extra, and you just work it into your skin. And it feels so cool and refreshing. I mean, who wouldn't like that? It feels so nice. And it, like it says, liquid powder. It feels like water going directly onto your skin and then blending into this really nice powder finish, which is perfect for setting your makeup, so you can do like your eyes or in your blush and your bronzer and whatever else you're going to be doing. It's really nice. Let's see. It might seem like I'm putting a lot, but I'm actually, once I dust it off, a lot comes off, and I just put very little on, and it feels really nice, and I just work it into my neck. Okay, so that is it. I am done, and what else was I going to say? I don't know. So I hope this video was helpful in giving you an idea about the products. All the products I've used, I think I used them in the last one. Like the Photo Ready foundation is perfect. I think it has about, I would say, it has pretty good coverage. I would say probably about medium coverage, not too full on, which I think is perfect. And so it doesn't look too like cakey and fake, but it's also not too light where, sorry, shedding, gross. Anyways, but it gives you this perfect color. I think for me this color works really good. It's nude, because I have trouble finding, like, sometimes you have to mix different ones to get the color you need, and this one just seems to be the perfect shade for me. I don't know about anybody else. You can try out and see what else works for you. Sorry. And the concealer, it's pretty good. I have another one that's like really, like a lot of coverage, but I think this is just the perfect amount that it's not overdone. It's like a light color, but it's almost, and I'm almost out of it, which is kind of sad. I'm going to have to go buy another one. And all the products are really good. The Ulta eyeshadow base, it normally works really good, except with my mineral eyeshadows. Like my mineral eyeshadows aren't supposed to crease, and it creases. So I'm trying out a different base and see if I like it better. But this one works good with my powder eyeshadows so far. So if I change my mind, I'll say something about it. But as of right now, it's good. Just my mineral shadows don't work so well with it. Okay, so that is it. What was I gonna do? I don't know. But if you like this video, subscribe and check out my blog for any new posts I'm going to be posting soon. Alright? Bye.